Hello and welcome to Little Blue Star. I'm Jane Allen and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. Thanks for joining me today. This card is another one using the Christmas Scottie bundle. So you get the stamp set and you get this punch as well. And as I said before in my previous video, you don't have to just use it for Christmas, you can use it for other things as well. So this is what we're doing today. A cute little hello card with a bit of watercolour background here. So let's get started. We need a base card of black. We need 1/4 inch smaller with Parakeet Party, and then 1/4 inch smaller layer of shimmery white. Now I'll try and get that on the camera if I can to see how shimmery that is. Don't know if you can see it, but it's very, very, very shimmery. So this is suitable for a bit of watercolour. Instead of using watercolour paper, you can use this card. So that's what I'm doing today. So I'm just going to move these out of the way, grab some tissue and move my card out of the way just for a second while I spritz it, because we're going to use a block. So directly on our acrylic block I'm going to stamp, well, not stamp, but ink up my block. So literally just my block like that. Then I'm going to spritz it and this is a stamping spritzer and I've just filled it with water, so I'm just going to spritz that a few times, and then we will pop it on our card. So grab that out the way and then directly onto our card like so, where you want that. And then when you lift it up, lift it directly up. If you go to the side or something, the ink will run all the way, excuse me, all the way to that side, and you won't get a nice crisp, sort of, not crisp, but a nice rectangle block shape. It will sort of go all over. These are obviously unique, so everyone's going to be different, however many times you do it. But what I tend to do is hold my paper with my fingers under there and then pick it up with these ones, so directly up like that, and you get a nice rectangle shape there. Bit of tissue you can then use just to wipe your block off with all the water. And I just like it because it's a watercolory effect. There we go. Just add a bit of more sort of texture to it. I'm going to grab my Stampin' Up marker and I'm going to use the brush end and use the lid and then flick it like so. So you just get a bit more sort of texture on your card there, just to add something else. That's that. Then I'm going to stamp my hello, which is from Biggest Wish stamp set. Get my memento, and then when I use memento I squish it a bit before I then ink it up. It's a felt pad, so we want it nice and black, and then in the corner I'm going to go there. There we go. A nice image. Okay, so we are going to add some glittery tape. So this glittery tape comes from the new July to December mini catalogue. So I'm just going to pop some there and you can just rip it off and then just tuck it behind. You can snip it, but you might as well just tuck it behind, and then you can leave a gap, but I'm just going to go without a gap and pop it against my other colour, and then again just fold it behind like so. Grab my base layers again, and then we need the glue to glue them on. So This is going to be glued onto our parakeet party layer, like that. Oops, there we go. And then that again is going to glue onto our black base card. Like so. And then we want to add our doggy. So we grab our punch with some black, and then you just pop him in to there and then punch him out. We're not going to have the bow on this card, but you can use that for another project. We're going to have our doggy. Oh, let me bring my card in, I'm sorry. So obviously you could have him either way. You could have him looking that way or that way. So why don't we go for that way, because we've got him looking that way on that one. So dimensionals on the back there to lift him up a bit, give him a bit of dimension. There we go. And then I also added some of the matte classic matte dots, so you get white, sort of cream, ivory, grey and black. So I'm going to grab a couple of the black ones, and I'll just grab those with my take your pick tool. So I'll just grab 2 small ones and then a couple of rhinestones as well for a bit more glitter. And there we have our finished card. Hope you like that, and thank you for joining me today. As always, give me a like, a thumbs up or comment, and if you haven't subscribed, please think about doing so. It's free to do so, and it really does help me make more videos like this. And I'll see you again soon.